Why are some videos easily getting millions of views and others are struggling even to get noticed? In this video, I am going to tell you the secret formula that is used by big YouTubers to make their every video viral. How they craft viral thumbnails and titles. Starting with YouTubers, or more specifically small YouTubers, have lots of misconceptions about the YouTube algorithm. Let this unknown man clear these.
What YouTube wants is they want people to click on a video and they want to watch it. Like, at its core, that's what it is. Now, you can like draw little lines and go as deep as you want into how to get people to click and to how to get people to watch. I mean, essentially, by studying the algorithm, you'll learn that you're more studying human psychology, right? What do humans want to watch? What do they find enjoying? Anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with audience, and it works perfectly. Like, the algorithm didn't like that video? No, the audience didn't like that video. Because literally that's it. If people are clicking and watching, then it gets promoted more. And that's literally all the algorithm does, is reflect what the people want to a T. And if you deny that, you just make terrible videos that are trying to find a scapegoat.
Basically, you don't need to worry so much about the algorithm. Instead, worry about viewers, because if the viewer likes the video, it means the algorithm also likes the video. But how the viewer will like the video without clicking on it? And here comes the importance of strategic thumbnails. As we know, thumbnails play an essential role in a video's success. No matter how good a video is, without a good thumbnail, the performance of the video is going to be down. But before crafting a viral thumbnail, it is important to know about your audience. For example, a colorful thumbnail is great for attracting kids, but it is not a good option if you have an older audience. Now let's know about crafting a viral thumbnail. Less is more. Telling about your video in the thumbnail while keeping it simple is a very good idea. Thumbnails should be super easy to understand. You can get help from someone who knows about your niche. Ask them to tell you about the thumbnail. It should not take more than a second to have a basic idea of what the thumbnail is about if it is a good thumbnail. Never use colors like this in a thumbnail. Always use colors with contrast. Every element should be easily visible. Most of the time I select colors myself, but sometimes I use Adobe Colors to select colors for thumbnails. Just come here and then click on complementary or analogous colors. Adjust the colors according to your needs. Copy from here and use the colors. Again, don't use too many colors. Keep it simple, but still, your thumbnails are not catchy enough to grab someone's attention. There are many ways to make catchy and outstanding thumbnails, and a very popular one is to use at least one of these elements in your thumbnails. Number 1, face. This can make your thumbnail more attractive because our eyes quickly locate and lock onto images of people and their faces. Avoid grabbing a random faces picture and throwing it at your thumbnail. No, don't do that, but faces are not the only thing that can be used to grab attention. Using text in your thumbnail is also a great option, but don't try to fit a whole paragraph in a thumbnail most of the time. 1 or 2 words work great, but if you really want, you can go up to 3 words. Another big mistake that you should not make is using a badly photoshopped screenshot of the video as a thumbnail. Your thumbnail doesn't have to be exactly like your video. Have you noticed the car in this thumbnail? This car was not present in the whole video. The purpose of this car was to give context about the video, but never go too far from the original idea of the video. Is it clickbait, and is the audience going to hate it? Yes, if you do this with a video that doesn't match the viewer's expectations. But it is not going to be a big problem with a video that matches the expectations of the viewers. Just don't go too far from the original idea of the video. Another thing that will help you in the long term is being consistent with thumbnails. It immediately tells the viewers that this video is from your channel. Try to be creative, because experimenting will teach you something you can't learn from anywhere else. But no matter how good your thumbnails are, your videos will not get many views without a good title. So, let's talk about. No matter how good your video is, without a good title, you'll lose a ton of views. Since this is such a broad topic, I can't cover everything about the titles in one video. That's why we'll discuss only the most important factors to improve titles. It's crucial to ensure that your titles are easy to understand, or, in other words, simple. But what does a simple title mean? Is this a simple title? Are lengthy titles not simple? No. I mean, your title should be short, but it doesn't imply that if a title is short, it is simple. To me, a simple title means that the idea of the title is clear to the target audience within a second. However, making your title simple is not the only thing you have to do to get more clicks. It is very important to build curiosity in viewers' minds, but most of the creators are not doing this correctly. Let's have a look at big YouTubers' titles to understand how they make their viewers curious. This virus shouldn't exist, but it does. This title makes the viewer curious, or more specifically makes them curious about this video. This video is not titled Explaining Gyruses because this title not only makes the viewers more curious, but also targets a wider audience. Have you noticed that this title isn't optimized for search? And here comes another big mistake that small YouTubers make to ruin their titles. To optimize titles for the search, YouTubers often forget that the person who will read this title is a person, not a robot. If you are thinking about how the algorithm will find the right viewers, then you need to know that nowadays YouTube algorithm doesn't find viewers for videos, instead it finds videos for viewers. So, always care about your audience instead of the algorithm. Remember that you will not be perfect at the beginning and you will make mistakes, but the important thing is to learn from your mistakes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.